Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome to our recap slash after show for, well, not a real after show, because one, it's not a show. Technically, it's not after, because this is the first time we're doing it. So that makes no sense. But welcome to our overview, I guess that's a better term, for Kpop Demon Hunters. In one episode, we talked briefly about how we both watched, we both liked it, but this is where we're going to get more into it. We'll talk about, like, the story elements. We'll talk about possible theories for sequels and prequels. We'll talk about favorite characters, tier list. We'll rank the songs. We'll take quizzes. We'll play Ship It or Rip It. Maybe Fuck, Marry, Kill too. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah.
That'll be a short Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Well, I mean, I literally brought up the wheel, and outside of the two of us, it's just the Huntrix and Saja boys.
Yeah, that's a good
And I'm
point.
like, honestly, I feel like that's... It'll be short, but it's fine. You know what? It's a vibe.
I'm gonna Google it.
What are you Googling?
Okay. I'm just Googling how old the Huntrix members are. I don't want there to be like high schoolers.
I'm assuming they're all adults.
Yeah, they're all mid-20s, it says.
Yeah. That's why I figured I feel like we're fine with that.
Yeah. We good. Obviously, Gina was 400 years old, but that's okay.
Well, and to all the other sides where they're like definitely like a few centuries old, I'm sure.
Yeah. A few.
So
it's fine.
they're all fine. Yeah. I figured we'd be good with them, and it makes the most sense, really.
Yeah.
Because
are we ranking our songs too?
We're not like a tier list. We can just do like how many songs?
Yeah, just like ranking.
Yeah, like 7. How many songs are there? 7, 8.
The songs are How It's Done, Takedown, Free, Golden, Your Idol, What It Sounds Like, and Soda Pop.
1, 2, 3.
7.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway, you went to the sing along, so we can talk about that, or you can talk about that.
I did. I went to the sing along, and it was really fun. Oh my god, guys, the sing along was really fun. I heard that some theaters, I even saw it at some theaters, were like even crazier. Like they were like there was like a mosh pit by the end, like at the front of the screen, and I was like, bro, I wish I was at one like that. But mine was still really fun. I got off of work at like 5:45, and so I was hopping right next door to the movie theater. And because we had some time, it was me and 3 of my younger cousins, and I was like, okay, who wants patterns in golden eyeshadow? And they were like, me. So we I helped draw like Rumi's patterns on her face, like on their faces and my face. So we all had patterns on our faces. And I gave everyone gold eyeshadow, which I think is still on my face somewhere, like 3-4 days later. So like I tried my best to get it off. It is very hard to get glitter off your face. And it was a vibe. It was really fun. I think for how it's done, everyone was still feeling the room, and if people were gonna sing, but people started singing a little bit, and for the rest of it, people were going nuts. It was so cute because there were a lot of tiny voices that were singing the lyrics, and I was like, this is me and my youngest cousin kept looking at each other going, this is so cute. There's so many like babies in the audience singing like Soda Pop and Golden. It's so cute. And there's a couple really good parts. I think there was one part, the part where Rumi is in her room alone practicing Takedown, and she's singing the one line and she changes it. She's like, when the patterns start to show, it makes a hate you wanna grow out of my, and she stops after my instead of saying veins, and then she changes it. So she stops before she says that. But like it's silent for 2 seconds, and I just hear this teeny tiny voice behind me go, veins. I'm like, that's so cute. It was so cute. There was like a good chorus of "It's Derpy" every time the tiger popped up. It was so cute.
Yes.
And it was adorable. And one of the like best parts was right at the end is when Rumi said, like when he says the whole moon is gone, and she says it is, so we can make a new one, and it like cuts, and like there was just this one voice amongst the crowd, like up front with us, I think, that just went, yeah. We were all laughing so hard, and we all started like cheering. It was so fun. It was such a fun time. I love movie theaters that like, like participate, like where everyone's cheering and stuff like that. Those are my favorite kind of environments. My best friend in California, I feel so bad for her. The showing she went to was like dead. Like everyone was there, but like no one was singing. And I'm like, bro, it's a sing along. What are you doing? Like it says it in the title. Like, she was like, I'm so disappointed. I was like, I would be too. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. Like, it's I would have been so upset. But it was really fun. I had a good time. Singing all the songs with everyone was really cool. all my cousins were next to me singing the songs too. It was just fun. It was really fun.
Oh.
So, and it felt different in the theater. Like I don't know why, but the movie like felt more like on a bigger screen.
Right, yeah.
Like even the story, like obviously I'm sad about Genu. I was already sad about Genu, but like I was like, oh, poor Genu. Like I wasn't like crying like at all, and I wasn't crying in the theater as well because I'd seen it enough. But like in the theater when I saw the scene, I was like, ow, wait, why is this hurting more than usual? Like wait, Genu, no, ow. So I don't know, it just felt more. It felt extra. I really enjoyed it. And apparently they just added the sing-along version to Netflix, so you can put the sing-along version with the lyrics. Like,
oh, cool.
Like you can keep it without the subtitles and then just have it for the song or something. So that sounds fun. That's a good time. But yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
Nice.
Good time.
Okay. Well, speaking of sing-alongs, shall we rank our songs?
Yeah, I'm so in. Let's rank our songs. All right.
Would
So
you like to start us off at number 7?
Oh yes, number 7. I feel like this is a lot of people's number 7. It's Takedown.
Okay.
But like, because I feel like it's meant to be. Like the whole point of the movie is that this is not the song that's going to bring everyone together. This is not it. Is it because it's full of hate or something like that? It's fun. And I do sing along to it whenever given the opportunity. It's not a skip. None of these songs are a skip for me.
Right,
I
yeah.
will play the whole album.
Yeah, I feel like that's good to say beforehand. Like, these are all, like, top-tier songs. I love them all. But, like, having to rank them, it's like, they're all great, though.
They're all great. So, that's why, like, a tier list wouldn't work as well. Because,
yeah,
like,
exactly. It'd be like, nothing,
all
nothing.
S.
Okay, all top tier, yeah.
All top tier. So, yeah. My number 7 is Takedown. It's a vibe. I love that Twice did a version for them. But, it is at the bottom. Okay. How about you?
Well, my number 7 is How It's Done. This was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like when I was watching the movie, I was like, oh wow, this is great. But I think it was just like it was a great start. But every other song in the movie, I was just like, I vibe to more. I really liked them more, and like again, like I said, these are all top tier songs. I'm not gonna really say anything bad about any of them.
Yeah.
But I just feel like How It's Done is the one how do I phrase this? During the week when I'm not listening to it in my ear, I will sometimes like play it in my head and like sing along to it. Like there'll be a day where I'm picking this song or that song or whatever. And I feel like How It's Done is the one I do that to the least of. I still do it like every now and then, but like it's the one that at least is there out of the 7. If that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying.
Fair. So my number 6, and I feel like this is like, I was kind of shocked that I put this here, I'm not gonna lie, is Golden. I love Golden. I think she's a bop. I think one of the reasons I put her here is because I hear her everywhere. Like, it's a great song, but very played a lot. Like, and I think that's probably the only reason I put it there, because I do love it. Like when it comes up, I'm like, oh yes, what a bop, and I will like sing it at the top of my lungs, even though I cannot go get that high. Like that is an octave I cannot reach. But I don't know. It didn't hit me as much as other songs did, I will say. But I really love Golden. I especially love the bridge, or at least the like second verse, I guess, where she goes like so deep with it. It's like slowed down, like when she shows her patterns. And she goes deep with the beginning of like, no more hiding, I'll be shining. Like, I was like, girl, you can go high and low. That's crazy. So it's a great song, but it's my number 6.
Okay. My number 6 is Free.
Ooh.
This is, I really like this song. I like that it's like our own like duet and like quote unquote romantic song between Rumi and Gino. I like that there weren't a lot of the romance song. It was just like this one. So I like that it was just like one, and it was really good. But yeah, I just feel like, again, it's kind of like one that I'm like, it's more in the back burner rather than the other ones above it.
Fair.
Yeah.
So my number 5 is Free. I was kind of switching this to number 4 like a lot. I was like going back and forth. I don't know, but like I think I put this here, because more because of what the other one had. So I'll get to that later. But Free is so pretty, and a lot of the lyrics I really loved as well, and especially when Genu comes in, because like he comes in like with like kind of a rap style like lyric. and it's like iconic. I'm like, oh, keep going. That was awesome. Oh my god, guys, continue, please. Like, and other than that, all we had heard him in before was Soda Pop. So this was like, it had a different feel to it, and it was more emotional. I really like that. And just when they start like floating and like the bridge comes in, I was like, oh my god, I'm ascending. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is everything. And in the movie theater, it's so pretty on the screen, like with all the floating circles and like it looks magical. It's magical. I love this song. It's beautiful.
That was number 5, you said?
Yeah, that's my number 5.
So my number 5 is What It Sounds Like.
All right.
I really like this one. This I think I said during your Twitch chat. I was like, this song is like the perfect like power walk song. Like anytime you listen to this, it's just like just pop this in your ear and just like go for a walk like down the street or something, and it feels like so like powerful and just like almost like you strut when you walk down the sidewalk. It's so like good and like powerful, and like it's supposed to be because it's like the climax, the final song, the big like moment in the movie too, which it is. But also it's just like it's so good, like even outside of it. It's just like
it is.
Every time I do, I'm like, yeah, this is it.
Like this is the one. This is it.
Yeah.
Well, my number 4 that I was switching around with number 5 a lot was Your Idol. I love Your Idol. It's a great song. Especially like when I was like, at this point I was like, oh, so they're done hiding. Okay, great. Okay, we're just being ourselves. We love to see it. Part of the reason that I like switched it with Free and made it number 4 was specifically for the last chorus. And like just before the last chorus, like the final pre-chorus and chorus, like was insane. Like the rest of the song was really good, but that end took me out because one, there's the part where it's like it goes like living in your, and it's like slows it down a little bit. It has like a beat to it, and also the fact that they changed the lyric of instead of "Don't you know I'm here to save you," it's "No one is coming to save you."
Yeah.
I was like, what did he say? Like, and everybody. It took me a few watches to realize that they're all walking into the fire. Like, I didn't even realize the first time I watched it, and then I was like, oh shit, they're about to die. Everyone is about to die. So that was such a moment, and like was so wild to me that I just like, it has to go. It has to go above Free. But it's an iconic song, and just hearing Rumi come in right at the end, just like all angelic. It's so pretty. It's pretty. It's crazy. It's insane. I love Your Idol. It's really good. So that's my number 4.
My number 4 is Soda Pop.
Soda Pop.
So when I first watched this in the movie, I was like, oh, this isn't like a boppy song. It kind of reminded me of Candy Crush, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then, but I wasn't really like listening to what they were saying. I was just like, oh yeah, no, this is fun. And then after I watched it, I put it all on like my Spotify and just listened to playlists. And this song came on, and I realized something about this song. This song is a giant sexual euphemism.
I know. I knew you were gonna say it too. Like,
and that actually made me move it up so much higher than, because I feel this would have probably been my number 7, but because of that, I was like, because it's like at first it's like, oh yeah, like it could be like a love, like a love song, a cutesy love song. Yeah. But then there's a label beneath that where it's like, oh, it's also kind of they're demons and it's demonic, and it's like, hey, trying to pull you in, and like as that tone too. But then if you really look hard enough, like I do, you can see the sexual euphemism vibe, and now I'm like, wait, this song has a lot going for it, and I like, so that's why it's up to number 4.
That's because like literally one of the first lyrics is "I need you to fill me up." So like,
no, literally, I would like listen. Like, there are so many like phrase, like it's like almost every English phrase in that is like something sexual, and I'm like, wow, this is great.
The amount of reactors I've seen hear that line and go, "Excuse me," like what did you just say? It's crazy.
No, yeah. So that's my number 4.
So my number 3 is Soda Pop.
Hey.
Honestly, similar to you, I feel like I would have put this lower. Like usually, like beforehand, like after, I think if I made this, I want to say like maybe 2 weeks ago. I want to say I probably would have put it low. I probably would have put it like where Free is, maybe even where like just above Golden or something like that, somewhere around there. But recently, she's been climbing. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. The vibe is really hitting with it. It's like, it wasn't even the sing along. Like just like throughout the week, slowly, it's been just like getting better and better and better and better in my head. And when I'm editing one of my reactions right now for a music video, P1 Harmony music video, and like I have to explain at the beginning how I've been gone for a while. So like,
Right.
my bad, but like here's why I've been getting back into K-pop, and one of those reasons is Kpop Demon Hunters is getting me excited about K-pop again. So like I had to like do an overlay of like a Kpop Demon Hunters clip in kind of like a comedic way, and I picked Soda Pop, and like I went to record a clip of the chorus, and I watched the entire. I have a whole clip of just the whole song. Like I couldn't just record a song. I had to watch the whole thing. So I was like, oh, this song is so good. So Soda Pop's just been climbing for me, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's my number 2 within the next week. But my number 2 is pretty big too. So I love Soda Pop. She's great.
My number 3 is Takedown.
Takedown.
I really like Takedown. It goes hard. I know it's not supposed to be like the song of the movie, which, you know, fair. But also, I'm like, one of my favorite scene of the movie is when the demon Rumi and Zoe show up and start singing Takedown to Rumi. It's like my favorite scene, and it's like bad, but I'm just like, this is actually fucking amazing. And it's so good, and it hits so much harder, and like, I said this during in your chat during your Twitch stream, like, I know someone specifically who I want to sing this song at. And it's not even for, like, who does something to me, it's something else, but like, I can't get into it. But like, I'm just like every time I hear this, I think about like a karaoke thing or something where I'm just like singing at them or something, and it's just like
mood.
so good. But yeah, no, I do really like Takedown.
Did you see JK watch it on the live stream? So funny. He's just like throughout the whole scene, he's like, no. I loved watching him watch them. It was so funny. My number 2 is What It Sounds Like. This was like, I mean, now that I'm in my top 2, you'll know, but like, it's like my 2 favorite songs are the first and last songs. It's crazy.
Right.
So my number 2 with What It Sounds Like, it just like, that scene like hit me hard, and like a lot of the lyrics in it were just like so pretty. And I feel like I mentioned this in my Twitch stream as well, that one of the most underrated lyrics that I feel like people just like skip over is "We're not heroes, we're still survivors." Like, that hits me every time I hear it, and it goes on for such a good amount of like scene. Like it's lengthened by like the stuff in between with the scene, but like, I don't like, I've seen so many people watch the scene and just like start crying. Like it's so emotionally beautiful, and I would say the scene definitely elevates it. Like the song itself is beautiful, but if I never saw the scene, it would be lower. But the 2 in my head combined, whenever I hear the song, it's like almost unmatched. It's so pretty. I just love it so much. And the whole crowd like coming to sing together, like after Jinu dies, like everyone in the audience just starts going, oh, and like it's like a chorus, and it's like, oh my god, this is everything. This is everything. It's magic. It's pure magic. So What It Sounds Like is my number 2.
Okay. My number 2 is Golden.
Golden.
And I think similar to like, you said it went down for you because you hear it so much. I think that's the reason it went up for me. Because like originally I wasn't that big of a fan of Golden. I was kind of like, it's okay, it's fine. Like, you know, it's nice. Like I was shocked because that was the song in the show where we find out Rumi's half demon.
Yeah.
So I was like, for that reason, like, oh wow, that's cool. But like the song itself, I was like, But then like, because I kept hearing it more and more, I kept like appreciating it more and more, and it kept getting better and better and better, and now it's number 2. So I think hearing it more actually helped me personally.
Honestly, I think that's what happened with Soda Pop for me. I feel like that's the other one that I've been hearing more and more.
Right.
Like on TikTok, those are the 2 that are always like,
I feel like Golden and Soda Pop are like the songs.
They're the ones circulating, and for some reason, like with Golden, it made it go down, but with Soda Pop, it made it go up. Like I feel like because of their positions originally, like I feel like Golden was like a smidgen higher and Soda Pop was a smidgen lower, and it's just sort of like switching up.
Right.
Which is quite funny. But So my number 1 is How It's Done. I was like, the second you said it for number 7, I was like, oh. But then
yeah,
again,
I knew that was your favorite, and so I knew when I said that it was gonna be awkward, but like I was also like being honest, so.
Yeah, and as we said, nothing is bad. Like, there's
Yeah,
no bad songs.
Yeah, there is no bad song on the list.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Like if you came out saying, "Oh, this song sucks," I would have been offended. But
exactly.
It's like there's no
right.
song. Yeah, there's no bad songs. Nah, but How It's Done, it made it, as you said, like it comes in, it hits so hard. It made such an impact on me immediately. Like I was the first time I watched this movie was in the car on the way back from New York, where I went to my uncle's funeral. Like, because my best friend had been like, hey, you gotta watch this movie. And I was like, it was on my list, I just forgot it was coming out. And so I was like, well, in the car, we have to watch it. And it was me and my cousin was in the back. And I was like, let's just watch it on my phone and we'll connect it to the car and we'll just watch it here. Oh my God. The second that song started playing, I was like, oh, hold on. Oh, the songs are good. Oh my God. Like, every song is good. I shouldn't have expected less from a K-pop related movie. Like, of course I'd like the music. Like, it just killed me. I've seen a lot of people say it reminds them of like a Blackpink song, especially like Do 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 Do. And I kind of agree. And what's funny is Do 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 is like one of the first K-pop songs. It's like the first K-pop song I heard that got me into girl group K-pop. Like, that's what really started it for me, was Do 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 Do. So it makes sense that this is what started like the rest for me of like all the other songs. Like, this was like such a high that everything that came after was always gonna be good, no matter what it was. Like, I was like, this movie is like, I remember turning to my cousin and after this song, like halfway through this song and going, oh, this is about to be the best movie ever. Like, oh, this is it. This is the one.
Right.
Like, this song, especially, I think my favorite part is probably the pre-chorus. And the pre-chorus itself is good, but it's the second pre-chorus when they're like, it's right after they like jump from the plane after Napalm Era and they start falling towards the stadium, like after they kick one of the demons, and right before they land, they do that pre-chorus. I was like, oh my God, this is about to be the most iconic shit I've ever seen in my life. And then they land and I'm like, oh my God, your faves could never. So this song is everything to me and I love it so much.
My number 1 and my favorite song is Your Idol.
Not shocked.
This song is so hypnotic.
Yeah.
Like, it really, like, pulls you in, and, like, because this was the song I heard, like, 15 seconds of before I even saw the movie. And so right away I was like, oh, this sounds good. Okay, I'll pause and check it out. And then when I watched it, I was like, oh my God, this is so good. Like, it pulls you in, and it's like, which it's supposed to be, too, for, like, in concept of the movie.
In context of the movie, yeah.
Like, it's supposed to pull you in and be hypnotic, and it is, and it's like brainwashing everyone, and it's like, yeah, it's so good, and like it's dark, and it's almost like a siren song, almost, but like for K-pop idols and non-mermaids.
Yeah.
But like it worked. It is, and it's like it's very like, hey, come with me, like I'll keep you safe, and then like you said at the end, no one can like, oh, I can save you, JK, no one can save you, and it's like, hey, you're coming into it. It's like it's so good. Like, oh, I love it. I love it.
It's so good. I remember, what was I remember, I've seen so many reactors say this, and I ended up saying it like at the sing-along too to my cousin. It was like, oh yeah, I'd be a goner. Like, here you go, my soul is yours. Sure. Like, take it, you won. Like, immediately. And what's so funny is they started this movie going off with like, with Kpop being like, a demon boy band? How would that work? And I'm like, my friend, ATEEZ has a demon line. It would work.
Like, exactly. That's the thing. I mean, Kpop doesn't know how the human world works, I don't think.
Yeah, that's true. Kpop, let me introduce you to the demon line of ATEEZ. It works, trust me. The amount of people that are like, the amount of people, especially like K-pop fans, that like reacted to this and like heard that line and went, what are you talking about? Like, immediately, like, obviously it's gonna work, dude. Have you not seen etc, 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 like, of so many different songs? So like, this song is proof it works. Absolutely.
So that's our song list. Let's go into the character tier list.
All right, let's go. Yes. You want to start? I named mine, actually.
Oh, I did not.
I named mine for this and Hidden Agenda. So like, I
did not do it for either of them. So
I overachieved. I was like, I'm gonna have fun with this. So
okay. So what's the name for these?
So with my tier list names, I have, I'm gonna start from top to bottom. We got Would Seal the Hanmun.
Okay.
My tier 2 is The Besties. Under that is I Can Fix Him, and then whoa, maybe I can't.
Ah.
And then under the very final one is Bad Boss, not Baddie Boss.
Wait, I'm sorry, how many tiers do you have?
5. It's Would Seal the Hanmun, The Besties, I Can Fix Him, whoa, maybe I can't.
Those are 2 different tiers?
2 different tiers, yes.
Oh, I thought that was the same one. I was like, wait a minute.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm doing it so like I Can Fix Him is like, oh, there's a possibility that these 2 could be saved if given the chance, maybe.
Okay.
And then whoa, maybe I can't is like, I'm gonna guess no, probably not. These guys aren't fixable, I don't think.
Okay.
And then Bad Boss, not Baddie Boss.
Alright, well I have S, A, B, C, D, so.
Cool.
Yeah. In my D tier, I got one person, and it is Celine.
Oh yeah, I figured.
I hate her. She
Fair.
sucks.
Yeah.
She's the worst. She's like, this whole issue could have been avoided if not for her. And I blame her for everything that happened. She's technically, if you think about it, she's technically the reason Gino died. If you think about it, so. Anyone who's sad that Gino died, you can blame Celine. Thank you very much. The end.
Oh God. Well. She does. In my Bad Boss, not Baddie Boss tier, I have 2 people. At the bottom I have Kuima because he's literally evil. Like that's the point. Is the Demon King. He is eating souls, and I'm pretty sure hundreds of people in Seoul, maybe even thousands, I don't even know how many, are dead. Because of him. He's eaten their souls. So I feel like that's not a good thing. And he was like, come to me, into my fire, walk in, die. And like I feel like that's not a good thing. So like I put him at the bottom because he's a mass murderer. So I decided to put him down there. Above him is Celine. I agree with you. She sucked, and most of this was her fault, aside from Grima's situation. But the reason I put her above him is because a lot of like the problems that she had were because of like society. Like the whole point was that like society in Korea specifically as well was very much like, don't show your shame, don't show the negative aspects of you, like keep it perfect kind of thing. And I see why that could affect her into the way she was, especially with her being a previous idol. She was kind of hammered into her. But my reason for her being in the bottom and like not in I Can Fix Him or anything like that was because she didn't seem to want to try to change that. Like she was making no points to change. Like even when Rumi was like, no, I don't want to hide anymore, she was like, oh, it's okay, but we will though. Like we'll still hide, no problem. I can fix this. So yeah, she's still in the bottom tier, 100%.
Yeah. So in my C tier, I put Guima. And the reason he's in a whole tier higher than Celine is because yeah, he's an evil demon lord, but he owns it. like he doesn't pretend like he's like this good little like person like Celine does. Like Celine never took accountability for her own actions. Guima does not give a shit. He'd be like, yeah, I want to eat all your souls. Come to my fire pit. Come to me. And Celine's just like, oh no, if you tried harder to hide it, you could have fixed it. Like, she almost starts blaming Rumi and like everyone else for it, and it's like really her fault. And I'm just like, no, fuck you. So Guima, still don't really care for him, but he's in C tier because I just despise Celine way more.
I see that. Is that just it? Yeah, that's a pretty C tier. In my whoa, maybe I can't, as previously stated, I'll tell you this now, actually. In these 2 tiers are Saja Boys specifically. It's just Saja Boys, and I've split them into two by two. So in the whoa, maybe I can't tier are 2 Saja Boys that I feel like aren't fixable. Like I feel like they're not gonna like undemon. I feel like they seem pretty chill being demons. So they're in my whoa, maybe I can't tier. I should have switched these two, actually. I completely forgot to actually move one higher than the other. So I'll just do it in my mind. At the bottom of my whoa, maybe I can't tier is Abby Saja. I feel like he's pretty chill being a demon. I feel like he's like, hey, like, I'll seduce you with my abs, easy, kill. Like, I feel like he's fine being a demon. I'm getting the vibe. He's fun, and honestly, I know in my heart of hearts he's based off of San from Fireworks. But doesn't change the fact that I don't think I can fix him. Above him is Romance Saja, and it's specifically because of like the way he was so chill, like at the fan sign, being like, "We keep meeting like this." Like, it made me laugh so hard, and Mira was like so pissed. But like, also I was like, I'm getting the vibe from that line specifically that he seems pretty chill being being a demon too. I don't think I can fix him. So they're in my well, maybe I can't tier.
Okay. In my B tier, at the bottom is the bird, Susie? Sassy?
Oh, Sussy, yeah, Sussy.
Sussy. Yeah. I don't have much to say about Sussy. She was there with a hat that she kept stealing from Derpy, by the way, which is why
she
it's
kept stealing from Derpy.
I'm just saying. I took offense to that.
She kept stealing from Derpy.
And then the others in my B tier are the Saja boys minus Gino. I'll be completely honest. Put them whichever way you want. To me, I honestly, one of the issues I did have with this show was the lack of Saja boy development or character, really. They were all kind of the same to me. I feel they're all pretty much the same in my eyes. I know some people like others better than others, so be it. But to me personally, it's kind of just like, they got so little, like, character that I was kind of just like, they're all the same. They're all being B tier. They're fine. Like, I could take them or leave them. If they do come back and want the sequel or something, give them more character, please, and more personality, other than just background boy band characters. Because honestly, I feel like each of them could be very interesting in their own right.
Yeah, exactly.
If given the opportunity. So do that, Kpop Demon Hunter people, for the sequel, prequel, or whatever.
I agree, because there were little glimpses, like that we keep meeting like this, and
yeah, like there were little things, but I'm also like not enough to be like, ooh, this one line you had really made you top tier, or like
it made me want to know more, but like we didn't get more. So like I'm hoping in the sequel we do get more. That would be really interesting.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Abisad is pretty dead, and I feel like another one is dead, but I feel like two of them aren't dead. I can't remember. I have to go back and watch that scene again, because some people were like, we didn't see this person die, and I'm like, I have to go back and look, because I'm not sure I remember. So, but speaking of the Saja boys, the other two Saja boys I have left are in my I can fix him tier. I feel like these two, there's a possibility that we could change them. Not a high one, but there's a possibility. At the bottom of I can fix him is Mystery Saja. And I don't know why. I just feel like for one, I like that the hair like was like did not move. Like even when they were like it didn't move. It did not move. It like twitched, and that's it. Like those bangs stayed put. But like I think during the like hot spicy challenge, like the hot sauce one, he like cried at one point. And I'm like adding that to the list of hey, emotion, but like I know it was fake. But I don't know. I got the vibe maybe because of the silence. I don't know. I felt like there's a possibility. There's a question mark. So he's not like definitely couldn't change him. There's always a possibility. So he's on the bottom. I can fix him. And above him is Baby Saja. I feel like Baby Saja got the most extra time aside from Jinu. But like it still wasn't a lot. It wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Like of the four Saja boys that were left.
I know. All I remember is him saying "Goo Goo Gaga," and that's it.
Yes, that's it. But like, also, I feel like the raps kind of put him a little higher as well. Like,
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the raps made me notice him a bit more. I remember the first time I saw him, I was like, "Hello, Felix," like because of Stray Kids, right. And I was like, I think a lot of people said he was like partially based on Yoongi because he had like kind of a baby face and would like come out rapping like crazy. But I was like, first time I saw him, I was like, that's just Felix. That's just Felix from Stray Kids. And I gotta say, the first time I watched it, the Goo Goo Gaga was like so cringe. And I feel like it's still cringe, but like slowly getting funnier. Like every time I hear it, I'm like, All right, yeah, you do. Like it's starting to get to me, but I don't know. Baby Saw just seems like a vibe, and I feel like if I can fix him, we'd be besties. So please come back. So yeah, those are my other two Saja boys, and I can fix them.
Okay. In my A tier, I only have Bobby. Um, he was nice. Like, he was chill. Like, he was just trying to do his job. And, like, I can't fault him for that. Um, yeah. I mean,
Good.
we saw a good amount of him, but, like, what we saw of him wasn't much. But he was still very nice and, like, trying to, like, help the girls do their thing and, like, seemed like to be a good manager. So,
Yeah,
that's all I got.
fair. In my the besties tier, I have two. I have Sussy,
Hey.
the bird with the little hat, the bird wearing the tiny hat. I thought like it took me a couple watches to like really grasp onto the bird's facial expressions. And once I did, like shot up in the tier list. Like it wasn't just a bird anymore. It was a bird that was like, oh my god, I'm so tired of this. Like it was a bird with emotion, and I absolutely love him. It's so funny. And the three eyes took me out as well. Like this bird is like just tired and like is like, yeah, this is my best friend, Derpy, whatever. But like, oh, my best friend's so annoying. Like they true besties, which is why above Sussy is Derpy. I love Derpy so much.
Yeah.
I would have put him in the top tier. But I don't know. I was feeling like the animals were like animal sidekicks. Like they weren't the classic ones, like, and they were really funny and I really, really loved them. But I feel like they weren't like complex enough to put in the top tier for me. So
Right.
I have Derpy in the top tier of besties. An icon, truly. Like same with pretty much everyone. I've watched so many reactions for this movie, and I swear to God, almost every single one has gone, ugh, like the second they see Derpy, and then immediately go, oh, actually, he's quite cute when he knocks over the plant and tries to pick it up. Like, it's bar for bar the same all around, and it was the same for me too. Like, we were so freaked out at first, me and my cousin, and then we were like, actually, that's a cute ass tiger. We were like, I immediately want a plush. I want a plush now. I want it now. So Derpy is an icon. I love that when he looks up at Rumi the second time after she puts up the plant again, or like one of the times at least. His eye, one of his eyes moves and the other one kind of stays put this way and then eventually fixes itself. It's like this cat is so funny. Please, oh my god. I love him. I love Derpy. He's adorable.
Yeah. Okay, my S tier. Do you want to guess who my favorite character is?
Genu.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh. No.
I have two. I'll say Genu. And then when we get to the two, I'll switch it.
Okay.
I have two.
So at the bottom of my S tier is Zoe. I really liked Zoe. She was really fun. I did feel like she kind of felt more like the comic relief character out of Huntrix. Kind of there being funny and silly and goofy, which I did enjoy. But I kind of wish we got like more like depth from her a little bit. We did get a little bit when she was getting possessed by the demons and stuff, but like I would like more. Above her is Mira. I like Mira a lot. I like that she kind of knew Rumi was up to something, but Rumi kept like gaslighting her and not believing. She's like, "Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry, that's my own bad." And she knew, but she knew the whole time, and she's like very smart and very like sure. And she should have trusted her gut and should have like pushed harder. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, no, I really did like Mira, and yeah, she was just really cool. And above her, I got Rumi. Honestly, her being half demon was probably one of the best decisions the movie made.
Yeah.
Because not only did that make her as a character more complex, but also made me like the relationship between her and Gino.
Yeah.
Because when you first told me about it, where you're just like, oh, it's K-pop girl group who are demon hunters, and then there's these demon boy K-pop boy groups, and as soon as you said that, I was like, okay, so the one of the girl group members is gonna fall for one of the demon boys, right? In my head, and so I was like, okay, this is gonna happen, whatever, fine, stereotypical, whatever. But the fact that they made her half demon, it wasn't just oh, you might be a demon, but you can change your own ways. It wasn't like that stereotypical bullshit thing. It was like, hey, I'm part demon too, so I actually understand what you're going through
Yeah.
in a way, partially. And like, if I can do better, so can you. And like, it hit a lot more,
Yep.
and was way better than I thought originally going into this movie. So I do really give props to that and Rumi as a character as a whole. I think it was great. And then she just
Yeah.
embraces herself at the end, which is great.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Are you gonna go for I'll say Gino. I'll stick with Gino.
Okay. Number 2 is Gino.
Fuck! I knew you were gonna go for the fucking tiger. Ah!
I love Gino. He was so funny. He was so because like he seems like an asshole at first, and like this dark, demon guy or whatever.
Yeah.
But then he's also kind of a loser at the same time, in like the best
Yeah.
way. And he's so fun, and like he had this whole tragic backstory that he did, and then he sacrificed himself at the end. Like you can't beat that. So
Yeah.
Gino's my number 2. Number 1 is Derpy the tiger. Fucking love that thing. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "What are you?" And I want you. And then it knocked over the pot and just kept slowly trying to fix it. And I'm like, "You are such a good boy, and I love you." And he looked so derpy, which fits his name. And when I found out that was his name, I'm like, "This is perfect." Because
it's perfect.
He is so derpy and cute, and I love him. And I just I could not stop obsessing over him at the end. I love how he kind of also he was originally Jinu's pet, and then kind of became Rumi's pet at some point, and just started hanging out with her. And I'm just like, I don't know why, but I'm here for this.
He was basically like, oh, shared custody, okay, and then
Yeah,
he started saying,
he's like, yeah, okay, I'll hang out with her too. I'll sleep in her room. It's fine. But so cute. And then I love how he sticks out his tongue and has like the envelope for like the dates and stuff.
Yeah, he's basically the messenger.
The messenger tiger, so cute. Fucking love Derpy. Derpy is the best thing that came out of this movie. And that's
Damn it! I should have known you choose the tiger. Well, my S tier, or would seal the honeymoon. At the bottom, I have Bobby. Love Bobby, an icon truly. I think Bobby was really interesting because he stuck with the girls no matter what. Even when he looked like he was being kind of lured in by the Saja boys, like he picked up his phone that one time and it looked like he was like, oh, I feel like they actually need me and the girls don't need me anymore. He still stuck with them. He still did not leave. Everyone thought, oh shit, they got him, but no, he was still there. He didn't leave all the way up until like the demon actually got in his head, and then he was kind of forced to. So he stuck by them thick through thin, and I really rate him for that. Go Bobby. Above him is Mira. Love Mira. Miss Fit Check from my Napalm era. And I thought she was really funny. I especially like the she was just very deadpan and very like serious, but in a fun, sarcastic kind of way. Like, I don't know. She was really fun. She isn't the typical character that I would vibe with that much, but I don't know, she made it work for her. And she was always on her girl's side, even when she was starting to be like, I don't know, wait, what are you doing? Like I feel like you're, Rumi, what are you doing? Like, I feel like you're starting to separate a little bit. I feel like you're starting to do your own thing, and this isn't going to work unless we all get together. So she was doing her best to keep the group together by questioning Rumi. That was always her end game, was to make sure her family unit stayed a family unit. And I really rate that. Above her is Rumi. So we have similar kind of double there.
Yeah.
And I love Rumi. She is, as you said, a very complex character. It really worked that they made her half demon. And on top of what you said about it adding to her and Gina's relationship, I thought it was really interesting, especially during Free, and I think I mentioned this during my Twitch stream, that they didn't make it like, oh, I love you and that's why I got my voice back. It's
exactly
the way that it's the way, because I met you and because I'm seeing that demons aren't so black and white, it's helping me learn to accept myself. It all had to do with her accepting herself at the end of the day. It never had to do with how she felt about Ginu. It was what he helped her see in herself. And I love that. It was complex, it was beautiful, it's gorgeous. they did a really good job with her character, and just the fact that she got to keep her patterns at the end, because if she didn't, it would have been very,
I'm
it
really
wouldn't
glad
be,
she
it wouldn't
did
have been
that.
right. Yeah, it wouldn't
And
have
I
been
like
right.
how we like
So,
at the end she's like wearing like short sleeves and like, you know, tank top or
yeah,
whatever, and like she's
she's
showing
like,
them
got
off
him.
almost.
She's like, here's my patterns, I got them, they're here,
Yeah.
and I accept myself.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
The whole point of the movie was her accepting herself, and once she did, she was able to like create a new honeymoon with her friends, and it was like iridescent and rainbow. It was like a beautiful new you could tell it was a different honeymoon, and it was a honeymoon built on accepting yourself. It wasn't a honeymoon built on hiding shame. Like, it was built on positive things, and I love that they had to create a new one instead of bringing the old one back. Beautiful.
I agree.
About actually, wait, you never guessed my favorite.
I know yours is Zoe, so it's fine.
I mean, are you sure?
I will be honest. I'm actually shocked that Genu is your number 2.
Yes,
I wouldn't guess Rumi as your number 2, but I'm shocked Genu is. So
I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is about Genu. It's like Soda Pop. He's rising through the ranks. Like,
it's because he's a demon, and like when you first see him, we're like, oh, he's this bad demon guy, but he's also a loser at the same time, and it's great.
Yeah. He's complex. He's just like Rumi. Like, all of them on this top tier are complex characters. Like, they have so many dimensions to them, and it's really interesting to me. Like, I don't see this done a lot. That with Genu, it wasn't like we started the first thing when he told Rumi originally that like he brought his sister and mother with him, and that was him hiding the truth. We didn't know that. Even as the audience, we were hidden from that fact. And then we were told, oh no, he fully left them behind. And that was like, oh, I gotta reconcile with that. I gotta think about that. It made you actually really have to think about that as an audience of like, is this unforgivable, or is this something we can get by? And I think that's the whole point, because he's going through the same thing. Like, he can't get past it. Like, it's just the one thing that's really sticking with him and causing him so much shame, and wanting to, like, what's causing him to stay down in the demon world and have these marks is that he feels so guilty about it still. And he needed to learn from Rumi that that's not all he is. She even says it, like, right before she goes to see Celine at the end. She says, that's not all you are. And I think that's what he needed to learn before he was able to get his soul back. And I just, like, it was so interesting. It was so, and he, honestly, as you said, he had these little loser moments, like, trickled through, too. They weren't just, like, they weren't just there. Like, it was just small little moments of tripping on water. It was, like, him going, hee 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 hee. Like, it's like, bro, what did you just say? Like, it's just his personality trickled through the demon just a little bit. So, it was really interesting to, like, I think his character, the way they built it was just, like, really intriguing, really different. So I really liked that. And also, I do want to say, someone commented on, like, a video for Kpop Demon Hunters. Let me see if I can find it. Like, I don't think I'd be able to, so I'm gonna pass it. But someone said something along the lines of, it's still not truly his fault, because back then, if you caught the king's eye, you were like, and he was like, come stay in my palace. Like, if you refused, that was like a big no-no. Like, right. you couldn't do that. And so he went to the palace. Someone was like, why would he bring his mother and sister to the palace just to leave them? He was bringing them thinking they were coming too. But then when the guards said, no, they can't come, what was he supposed to do other than go into the palace without them? Like, if he felt forced, I guess would be the way around it, because you couldn't really say no to the king. So it was, like, dangerous too. I don't know. So it was, that's something to think on too. So it was like his fault back then, obviously, but also was it like all his fault?
Right.
It's a difficult thing to think about, and he struggled with it too. So it made his character very interesting, very different, and I liked that. It was a vibe. But yeah, obviously my number one is Zoe. I instantly fell in love with this girl. Like, because it was like, I said this in my Twitch stream as well, but we hadn't even fucking met them yet, and the fans were describing them. And I'm already, when it comes to K-pop groups, girl groups and boy groups, honestly, the two that I follow the most are either dancers or rappers. my bias is always going to either be a dancer or a rapper. It's usually the way. Like, I don't think I have a vocalist as a bias, which, like, is upsetting, like, because vocalists are amazing. But I don't know why. I'm so immediately attached to dancers and rappers. So when they said she's the main rapper, I was like, ooh, intrigued. And then she went, she's from somewhere called Burbank, USA. And I was like, fuck off. She's not from Burbank. I was like, there's no way she's from Burbank. So I was like, she might be my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna see. And then, like, she just kept getting better from there. And just like this, also, I think it was the second she said, I made a, we're gonna watch a movie that I found. Actually, it's a list of 702-second videos all about turtles. Like, I would do that. I would 100% find a bunch of videos about whales or Bulbasaur or, like, every K-pop group I love ever. I would build a PowerPoint presentation with my favorite things. I will do that shit. So I related to her on, like, another level, and what you said, Leia, there wasn't, like, a crazy amount of depth, but we did see enough where I felt connected to her in such a big way. Like, when Klima got control of her, her whole demon was, you're too much and not enough. And, like, I was like, oh shit, I'm being read. Like, I was like, this is hitting a little too hard here. And it kind of, the way, I think one of the things her demon said as well was, you'll never belong anywhere, but I can give you somewhere to belong. And one of her lyrics in Golden was, I spent so much time trying to play both sides, and I couldn't find my own place. And I've seen that be a thing. I think in K-dramas, there's, like, if there's characters that are from the US or stuff like that, but also, correct me if I'm wrong, with some K-pop idols, that if they have grown up in the US or they've grown up in Australia maybe, or just, like, somewhere Western, and then come to Korea, it's very much like, oh, I don't know if I'm Korean enough, and I don't know, now when I'm over here in the US, I'm not American enough. Like, it's like being stuck in the middle and not really knowing where you belong, or not feeling like you belong anywhere. And that seemed to be part of her character too, just with the little sprinkles that we got of that. And I was like, wow, this is actually kind of deep. Like, we're getting somewhere deep with these characters. This is really interesting. Like, I've seen this before. And I need more. I need more of her so much. Like, I know there's more depth to her, but, like, because those little things of depth that we got meant that there was such a bigger well of depth that they just weren't touching on, because she wasn't, like, the main character, or there was so many bigger things going on.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, we got a little bit of that, and I did see that, and, like, oh, I like that, but we never really see that. I mean, we know that's the thing, and we know it's there. It's just, like, we don't ever touch on it at all. Whereas I'm kind of like, okay, well, sure.
It was the way that it was touched on a little bit made me think, like, once a sequel was announced, I was like, let's go, gimme. So I hope we get more of that in the sequel.
I hope we do too, honestly. I hope we get more.
But what I saw from her just kept getting better. Like, everything was positive from her for me. And I just, like, I connected to her so much, and I just, like, I fell in love, like, so fast. And also, I feel like the 3 Twice members that sang Takedown at the end, they're not based on them, I don't believe, but she reminds me so much of Chaeyoung, who's my bias in Twice. She is a tiny rapper. She is a tiny rapper. So, like, she gives Chaeyoung energy sometimes when I see her, and I was like, uh-oh, here we go. So, and Chaeyoung is, like, my bias, like, my old bias for girl groups. Like, I just, hard eyes all the time. So I just really love her. And one of my favorite quotes that for some reason I just keep remembering over and over again when I'm just, like, whenever I try to think about, like, my favorite quotes, because my cousin said ask me in the car on the way home from the sing-along, all I could think of was, to be fair, that's also something a magician would do. when the Saja boys disappear. So I just, like, nah, I love her. That's my girl. I love her so much. So yeah, I'm not quiet about my favorite.
Okay. So do we want to take a quiz?
I've done a YouTube quiz, and we've done a YouTube quiz. Actually, that was us, wasn't it?
Yeah, so fair note is that we did take a YouTube quiz one where you had to, like, tally up your points and stuff. And you got Mira and I got Ginu.
Yeah. And I wasn't, like, sure about Mira, but some of the things they said, I was like, ooh, I'm being read. Like,
Yeah,
every once in a while. So.
I feel like same with Gino, because I was like, oh, you're very popular and everyone loves you, and I was like, oh, I don't see that. But it's like also like, oh, but you stretch yourself too thin and do a lot of stuff. I was like, oh, that I see.
Well, that is it, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So we'll take this one and see what we are by BuzzFeed, I guess.
All right. Well,
Okay.
first, in your friend group, what best describes you? I'm the planner. I'm the mom friend. I go with the flow. I'm the comic relief. I keep everyone's secrets. Or I'm constantly finding new friends to join the group.
I feel like I go with the flow.
I feel like... Oh, gosh. I feel like... Yeah, maybe I'm not. I feel... If it was me and my friend group, like, in high school, or, like, I want to say even college, I feel like I'd be the planner. I'd be like, let's meet at this time, at this place, and let's watch these specific movies first, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like these days I go with the flow. I feel like I don't really like to lead because I do a lot of that in all other aspects of my life. I'm constantly doing the things on my own, and I'm planning the shit on my own. So when I'm in a group of friends, I'm just like, let's chill. Let's vibe.
And which alignment do you personally identify with? Lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, lawful neutral, evil neutral, or chaotic neutral?
I've never been good at these.
I feel like I'm chaotically neutral.
Yeah, I feel like you're chaotic. Yeah, I see that. 100%. I feel like... Oh gosh. I feel like it's between chaotic good and neutral good.
Those were the two I was thinking for you, actually. I was looking at them. I'm like, actually...
Shit. Okay. I feel like I can't be neutral about anything. So, like, I guess I'll say chaotic good. Alright, choose a Kpop Demon Hunters song to add to a playlist. I guess we're gonna... I choose my favorite.
I guess we're going with our favorites.
Yeah, how it's done, please. Let's go.
Ah! Ooh. Now pick a group to collab on a song with in order to help strengthen the Homemoon. Cat's Eye, Twice, Blackpink, BTS, FNN, or Stray Kids. BTS.
It's in hyphen.
I've realized I read that wrong, but I kept going, so I didn't care.
You were, like, so confident. These days I've been really liking Cat's Eye, but... I feel like I don't know about them enough. And I feel like Blackpink just hasn't done enough for me these days to warrant me picking them. I'm gonna say... I've been getting back into BTS. Here's the thing. I've been getting back into BTS because they're coming back, so I've been, like, watching Run BTS and, like, all the funny moment videos. So, like, I want to pick them, but also I really want to pick Twice. I don't want to... I feel like if we're strengthening a Homemoon, I feel like Microcosmos would strengthen the Homemoon in 2 seconds. Microcosmos will 100% strengthen the Homemoon. That is my choice. BTS.
Okay.
Alright, choose a song to perform at the Idol Awards. Ooh. Oh! Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter, Anxiety by Doechii, Opposite by Rosé and Bruno Mars, The Giver by Chapel Rowan, 7 by Jungkook, and Lato and Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Oh, that would be a vibe. Oh.
7.
I like all of these songs.
I actually know almost all these songs, which I'm kind of shocked by.
That's crazy. I really like all these songs. I feel like The Giver is really fun, but, like, I feel like I wouldn't sing it at the Idol. I feel like that's not, like, my song to, like... Because I feel like at the Idol Awards, if I'm Huntrix or something like that, I feel like if we're making it gold, it's not going to be Giver. But I love Giver. Man-Child's good too. You know what? I'm picking Bohemian Rhapsody. I feel like that's the vibe.
Okay.
That's the
Pick
vibe.
a snack or dish. Bibimbap, boba tea, dim sum, dalgona, mochi, or po.
Oh no, pho.
That pho? Is that how you spell
That's pho? That is pho.
I'm torn between, like, boba tea, dim sum, mochi, and...
So I'm torn between everything.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm a big fan of bibimbap, and pho I don't know much of. And dalgona, I kind of just want to do it just to see if I can cross out, get the star or whatever. So I'm not really picking those 3, but, like,
it's
the
hard.
other 3, I'm like, I actually do enjoy.
Dalgona's hard. I bought the umbrella like a dumbass, and I broke it immediately within 30 seconds. I was sick on her. Right now, like, all I can think about is savory shit. So, like, I don't want the sweet stuff, but I know I would want the sweet stuff in any other occasion. I'm gonna say boba because that's always my choice. If given the choice, if there's a boba shop in my eye line, I will run towards it. Like, it's, boba's my thing. But, like, I also really want to pick bibimbap. So I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna go to boba. Even though I love mochi. I used to get ice cream mochi. It was my favorite. Ooh! You're assembling a demon hunting group. Which character are you teaming up with? Michonne from The Walking Dead, Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
and I know no
Joel from The Last of Us, let's go. Dean from Supernatural, Sean from Shaun of the Dead, or Winona from Winona Earp. I know who I'm picking. Winona.
I only know Michonne and Buffy, and they're both so badass. But I'm giving it to Buffy because I'm currently watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but also the fact that she has a bunch of witty one-liners that are so funny. And Michonne's the more like dark and brooding, like quiet, silent killer, which is also amazing. But I am gonna give it to Buffy because she.
I was gonna pick Joel from The Last of Us because he was the only one I was gonna recognize on this list, and then I scrolled and I saw Winona from Winona Earp.
Which K-pop Demon Hunters character would you want to star in a rom-com with? Rumi, Jinu, Zoe, Mira, Abby, or romance?
As like our counterpart, as our other main.
I'm assuming so because it says star in a rom-com with.
Okay.
So it's like your love interest.
Oh, like who would I want to be paired with for love? I feel like I'm the same as Zoe, and I feel like Zoe's my girl, but I don't. Who would I want to end up with is the question.
Well, but here's the thing. This is also really confusing too. Because it's like, who would you want to star in a rom-com with? Which means they could be playing a different character and you could be playing a different character. So it's like, or like, because I'm like, so is it just based off like, what do you want them to look like? Or is it more just like a, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, is that what they're saying? Or is it more like a, hey, or are you just playing yourselves in a rom-com or something? And it's like, hey, you're still Emma and they're still whoever. And like you're still like just have a rom-com story or whatever. Like
I'll go with that.
Okay.
That seems easiest.
I don't know. This is confusing. I think I'm thinking too much about this. I'll be honest.
See, part of me wants to pick Zoe because I'm like picturing Chaeyoung. So like, la, 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 la. Yeah, Zoe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Gina's my favorite out of these six, so I'll pick Gina.
Okay.
Ooh,
all right.
I know my
Finally. Finally, if you had to give a presentation about why one of these animated movies is, in all caps, the best, which one would you choose? How to Train Your Dragon, Shrek 2, Spirited Away, Nimona, Ratatouille, or Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Shrek 2 is known as the best sequel movie ever.
Oh man, I thought you were going to be like Spirited Away or something.
I've never seen that.
I don't even watch anime, and you've never seen Spirited Away? I've seen Everyone has seen Spirited Away.
I've never seen it.
Have you seen any Ghibli movies?
I saw the one with the like little people, like, and I say that as like your actual like short, small, and tiny, and they're like,
the teeny tiny ones.
Yeah. Because I know that in the English dub, Bridget Mendler voiced one of them, and she had a song that used to be on Disney Channel.
Yeah, what was that?
I forgot. Summer Love, I think.
Is it? Like the song or the movie?
I think the movie's. No, this movie is called Secret Life of Arietti or something.
Arietti, yeah.
Arietti, yeah, that one.
Arietti, that's what it was. I was like, I feel like I know that title. I haven't watched it. I've watched 3 Ghibli movies: Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Howl's Moving Castle. My friend forced me to watch Howl's Moving Castle because she was like, it's amazing, trust me. I don't remember it. I was like, all right, but it wasn't really my favorite. I was old. The thing is about Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service, I was like a kid when I watched them, so they have a nostalgic factor added for me. I don't remember much about Kiki's, but Spirited Away I watched all the time when I was a kid, and I fucking loved it. Spirited Away is amazing. And part of me wants to choose that for that reason, because I would make a whole, like, but I don't think I would be able to give, like, a good presentation on it, because I feel like someone else would do better, because I wouldn't be able to talk about the animation that much. I feel like other people that watch anime more would be able to go on and on about the animation. and would know more about the culture and the whole vibe of the movie and the background of the movie. I feel like I'd be better at doing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse because I have like tried to talk at length about how good the animation for it is and why I was excited about Kpop Demon Hunters and why I thought it was really good was because the animation was similar and they had the similar stop motion vibe of the animation, but also because in each movie, while it had the same animation, they changed small things to make them specific to their movies and to their like culture. Like the K-pop Demon Hunters had some like anime or like Asian animation style sprinkled in, like you could tell with the facial expressions, with things like that. But in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, there are so many like comic book style references. Like he falls and the follows him, like in comic book font. Like it's so good. So I'll say Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, should we read our blurbs?
Yeah, do you want to go first?
Sure. You're confident, strong-willed, and charming. You're a natural-born leader whose charisma and confidence have gotten you far in life. You're someone who often puts the weight of the world on your shoulders because you hate to let people down, but you're learning that it's okay to ask for help. You love sharing what you love to do, like creating music and performing with your best friends.
Rumi?
Yeah, I'm Rumi.
Okay.
That's a compliment. Thank you.
Okay. Well, your personality matches blank. You're curious, loyal, and, well, adorable. Like blank, you will do anything to help your friends, whether it's give them advice or help them woo a partner they're into. You'll be there to help. You always want to make sure you're doing things right, and your best days are when you accomplish something important. You're an extremely loyal friend.
You're Zoe.
No.
What?
I'm not. And I'll be honest, when I saw that, I was absolutely shocked.
Are you Derpy?
Yeah! I did not know Derpy was an option!
I was like, that's the only other option of like cute, loyal, and like helps your friends. I was like, no, what do you mean?
Because as soon as I clicked track 2, it came up and I was like, what? Because I didn't know it was an option, but I was like, oh my, I will take this gladly.
Oh my lord.
Oh.
I vibe with that. I pick Rumi. I really like that. I'm glad they think I'm a natural born leader. Thank you. I try to have charisma and confidence. It doesn't
Honestly,
show much, probably.
I will say I am curious and loyal, so I definitely feel like I do fit that. And I will help
there you go.
do the right things and accomplish something important and all that.
I do often put the weight of the world on my shoulders, I will say.
Yeah.
Because I hate letting people down, I will say. You love sharing what you love to do. Yeah, true. Agreed.
So now is the time for Ship It or Rip It?
Yay.
Okay.
We love.
Okay. Okay. So we're just doing the Huntrix / Saja boys in this. So it's Rumi, Mira, Zoe, Ginu, Abby, Mystery Romance, Baby, and then Billy and Emma.
Woo!
So we'll spin the wheel and see who we get first. And it does even out to a solid 10, so everyone should be paired up with someone.
Alright.
Baby Saja. First one.
Baby Saja.
Baby Saja and Zoe.
Interesting. I feel like they'd be friends.
See it? Because I know that during the like fan signing thing, like the pairings
were also there, yeah.
With Zoe with Baby and Mystery.
Yeah.
And honestly, if I were to pick Zoe with one of those two, it would probably be Mystery more than Baby. But because we got Baby still, I feel like actually I don't. I feel like they're two like cutesy ones of the group.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like they wouldn't work. You know, like I feel like it's opposites attract where it comes to this. You know, I don't feel like they would. I feel like they'd be friends, but I don't feel like they'd be a ship. So I'll say Rip It.
Okay, I'll say ship them.
Period.
Next is Ginu.
Destiny.
Ginu and Abby.
Oh shit. Nah. Rip.
Sure. I'll ship them. I don't know.
No, what are you doing?
The thing with the Saja boys is that because outside of Ginu, they got so little character interaction, I'm kind of like, I can be like, sure, what or whatever, because I don't know them. So I'll say sure, why not? To like pretty much either of them because I just don't know them enough, which is unfortunate. Which is why we need a sequel and get more character for them. Just fine.
Sequel, please.
Mystery.
Zoe's already gone.
Yeah, so Zoe's gone, so sorry, Zoe. Mystery and Rumi.
She wouldn't go on Zoe. She wouldn't step in front of Zoe like that.
See, I feel like that would be a hard no on Rumi's end.
Yeah, that'd be
I feel
a hard
Rumi
no.
would be very against that.
Like, nope. Not only does my friend obviously have a crush, but also you're a demon.
Yeah.
Like a mega demon.
Well,
so like.
Yeah. Next is Emma.
Oh God. Watch it be us. Is it us?
Yep.
Put us back in.
Well, all we have left is Mira and Romance.
Oh, fuck, and they were shipped.
I will say, actually, I do think Mira and Romance actually would be pretty good.
I do kind of see that. I'll take that, yeah.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
Okay. So that's all we got for Ship and Rip-Out. We can talk a little bit about, like, sequel and prequel stuff, because we know that that's happening.
Yeah, what's your theory for the sequel or prequel?
Well, prequel, I've said this, and I'll say it again, I want a prequel on how Rumi's parents met. If Guinam is Rumi's dad, I'm wondering if it was, like, a thing where, like, maybe Guima and Rumi's mom fell in love, they, had Rumi, and then maybe she died, and that, like, turned Guima into, like, the full big demon he is now, and, like, maybe he was, like, half demon, like, Genu or something, and then, like, became the full big fire demon after like, losing, like, the love of his life or something, and, like, lost his whole humanity, I don't know. We don't really know, which is the big question mark of it, which is why I want to know, but that's my big theory. Because I know a lot of people saying Guima is, Rumi's dad.
I've seen a lot of people saying that, yeah.
So.
I will say, I see what you're saying about him getting upset that she's dead and turning into fire, but he was already fire. Because he seduced Genu and you can see the fire in the background. He was already fire in 400 years ago. So he was already fire by the time Rumi's mom. Another Guima.
like the head demon is the fire, and they become fire once they like ascend to demon. I don't know. That was just a theory. Other thing is that like, or it could be a case where like Rumi's dad, whoever it is, was actually evil the whole time and seduced Rumi's mom to have a half demon child, and that's why maybe like I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, he'd be like, I have eyes on the inside or something like that.
Yeah,
that
like,
way.
Haha, like your offspring is my offspring, and now it's like half, and it's like, oh, what's she gonna do? I don't know. I just want to know. I just want to know.
Yeah, like what would a sequel be? Like we've made a new Hanmoon, so I guess it's not like super sealed.
Is it sealed? No, is the thing. Like do we know it's like fully like sealed and forever?
Yeah, I have no idea. No idea if it's sealed.
What if? So here's my thought of a sequel as well is, what if they do like a Huntrix world tour and they go to like different parts of the world and like the Hanmoon's not closed there, and it's like maybe they only covered over like South Korea or something, but like there's other parts of the world that need to be covered, and it's like, hey, we're going on a world tour and we're going to different like places, and it's like, oh, more demons come out there, yada yada blah blah. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it becomes a world thing. I mean, like, it was already a world thing, I get, because like obviously if the demons came through, it would ripple across the world. But that's very interesting. Yeah, I wonder if like it's gonna be higher stakes. I guess. I mean, there were pretty high stakes in this, but I'm just wondering what a sequel would do. Oh, because this was perfect, but like I want to know more as well. So I don't know.
I also saw, which I think would be interesting if they're going for the trilogy route, is the next two movies. I don't know if they're going to be a trilogy or not, but if the next two movies, that's what they're planning, have one movie be focused more on Zoe as the main character and the other be more focused on Mira as the main character, and have like each one of them have their own centric movie about their whole like, because Rumi's thing was about being half demon, half human, or half hunter, and like trying to deal with that, and this movie was about solving that. Next one, if we do a world tour, it could be about Zoe and being like American or Korean or all that in between. And then the third one could be Mira and like her parents being shitty or whatever, and I like, you know, kind of like dealing more with that stuff, because I think that'd be fun. Give each girl like a movie to shine and be the center main character for each movie, and like I think it would help flush each of their characters out like perfectly if that was the case.
That is so true. I honestly, the second you said that, I had not even thought about that. That's a great idea. I'm so in.
Yeah, but they can only do that if they get a trilogy, because if they only do like 2 out of 3, that would look bad. I feel like so.
No, I'm so in. That I would be so down for like 2 sequels specifically dedicated to each character.
Yeah.
Oh, can we have one for Genu too? Can we just keep making them?
What?
Can we have one for Genu too? We could just keep making them. Like, just
honestly,
like him coming back and seeing everything.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a good like prequel if they did like a Genu prequel, and like we kind of got to see more about how he abandoned his like mom and sister, quote unquote, abandoned.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be fun too.
That would be fun. I'm so down for that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got for Kpop Demon Hunters stuff.
Me too, actually. I think that's
okay. Well, that was it for Kpop Demon Hunters. If there's a sequel or prequel that comes out, we will probably do an episode dedicated to that as well. So 100%. You'll hear our thoughts on that and more whenever that comes out in a few years, probably.
Hell yeah, I'm so down.
Yeah. So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.